Hello, Skye Taylor, and welcome to another Q&A. Questions and answers. It's where you, the artist viewer, ask questions and I'll do my best to answer them. Now remember, this is just my opinion. Okay, let's get started here. Have a coffee real quick. Okay, the first question comes from Lee Ann. Hi, Skye. Is it acceptable to paint an entirely new painting on top of an already finished varnished painting? The answer is absolutely no. What happens is that when you varnish a painting, it's through, it's finished. You cannot put acrylic paint on top of a varnished surface. Here's an example for you. What kind of palette are you using? If you've taken my suggestion and used a chopping mat, you'll know that I always say that you can scrape that off. It just peels off. If you use glass as a painting palette, there too, it will just peel off. Same thing with varnish. If you seal the surface completely, the paint has nothing to grab onto and you'll be able to peel it off. Not good. Never want to varnish your painting. Paint over a varnished painting. Not good. No. Okay, next question. BC Athy writes, thanks for the video, Skye. Quick question. Do you think the colors in the food coloring will remain strong, in addition to not fading or degrading over time, so long as the painting is properly varnished? Just curious about your opinion on this, as my gut reaction is to feel like the colors probably will diminish over, say, 10 to 20 years. Nothing needs to last forever, but I like my work to at least outlive myself, leaving my mark on the world and all that jazz. Well, this is a question in regards to my one tip in tricks, painting with food coloring. The secret is sealing it. You seal it with the gel medium and you are locking it in. It shouldn't degrade, and here's a way to make sure it doesn't. You have to keep it out of direct sunlight. Remember, a painting hanging on a wall that has sun hitting on it, even acrylic paints will fade over time. I don't care what kind of varnish you have. Hopefully, the varnishes have some UV properties in them. I'm not quite sure. I don't think that the gel medium has UV properties. I'd have to look at that and see. If that does, that's a plus. But in regards, you always want to keep your painting out of direct sunlight, off of a sunny wall. And it should outlive you. I don't think there'll be a problem, because you're sealing it, sealing the colors right there on the canvas. So to me, I'm 60 years old. I know it's going to outlive me. I'm sure of it. I could die tomorrow and be right. But I'm sure I wouldn't worry about it. Just seal it with the varnish and you should be good. Okay. Next question. B. Dominique Art writes, hi, I just had a question. When photographing a painting, should you include a little of the background area around the painting or just focus on as much as you can on just the painting? Thank you for this video. Well, this is a question in regards to my how to photograph a painting video. It's always best to crop the picture. You try to get in as close to the picture as you can. And these cameras nowadays, if you push down lightly on the shutter speed, it'll focus it. You don't hit the shutter speed all the way down. You focus it. Then once it's focused, usually there'll be a little green box or something like that telling you that it's in focus. If you get the little red, not focused. You focus it, then click the shutter all the way, get your picture. You get in as close as you possibly can using the close-up. If there's a little area around it, what you want to do is when you get the picture onto your computer, you want to crop it, just so the photograph is seen. You don't want anything around it to be visual. An example would be this. If you watch a newscast, and we all have, and you'll see the reporter out on the street with a microphone and talking, and it might be bad conditions like wind or snow. Where does your eye focus? You always focus on that jerk in the background doing one of these, or the kids screaming and yelling in the background. You don't even look at the newscaster. Your eye is over there. Well, it's the same thing with a painting. If you leave background, people are going to be looking in the background. They're going to say, oh my God, that person doesn't wash their dishes. Or, oh my God, what a filthy house. They're going to be eyeballing everything but what your painting is. You don't want that. You're an artist. Focal point right on your painting. That's where you want their attention to be. So crop it. It's the best thing to do. Okay, next one. I'm reading off the computer, folks. Big print. Although my eyes are perfect up close, far away I can't see. That's another story. I always wear glasses even though I can't see far away, just in case, especially when driving. So if I hit somebody, I'll remember it. Deer are prevalent around here. It's trying to dodge the deer. Okay. Okay, let's see, where am I here? Okay. Steamy B2 writes, enjoy your videos and thanks for making them. Just one question. I use gloss medium instead of water to mix and dilute as needed with my acrylics and give the paint an oil paint appearance. Okay. Since I work mostly plein air, should I varnish these paintings when they are finished? And what would be the advantage? Thanks again for the information you share. Okay, here's what I do. Never varnish a painting unless you absolutely have to. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this leaves you options in case you have to make changes later on down the road, or if you want to make changes, you have that open to do that. Now, if you varnish it, painting's finished, you can't paint over it. So you don't want to do that. Another advantage is that you're not putting your money. It's more cost effective to just paint to varnish a painting when you have to. You know, if you're going to hang it in a gallery, that's a have to. So you'll varnish it. And that painting you have to consider is finished. So you're saving money. It's more cost effective on the varnish. Now, when you're storing your paintings, make sure that you store them upright out of sunlight. And to save money and to have the option to change, because you might like a painting today, tomorrow you might hate it. Or you might have this painting a long time and not be able to sell it, and somebody will come and want that size of a canvas. Instead of going out and buying another canvas, paint over it, and you can produce the painting that they want right on that canvas. You're saving money. You're being flexible. So that's what you want to do. You always want to keep your options open. Don't varnish them until you have to. Okay. Next one comes from Jessia Marjorie. Like that name. Hi, Skye. I would like to marry you. She's got her lips puckered. Like this. Well, bad thing is I'm already married. But after my wife sees this, probably not. So what I'm going to do is put a little star by your name. And the first thing I'm going to do, if I accept her offer, is I'm going to go over to her house and check her cabinet and see what kind of coffee she has. If it's my brand. Okay, you know what I mean. I'm just in for the coffee, folks. At my age, 60, it's the coffee. Okay, it's the only thing that keeps me alive. If I stop drinking, I'm gone. Okay. Well, that's all the questions we have for today. I hope you learned a little something. And if you like our question and answers, please feel free to ask me any questions you want. I answer everything. I try to. I spend time and answer every person. I'm the artist. I'm here for you. Have a question? Ask me. Put it at the bottom of this video and we'll create another video. And I will also answer you on the video. So, with that, give me a thumbs up. Could always use a good thumbs up. And subscribe. Until our next Q&A, thank you very much for watching and have a cup of coffee on me. Outside today, I don't know if you can see it, I won't even open it up, but it's a snowy bad day. So I'm kind of snuggled here and having a nice time. Just enjoying myself, having a nice hot cup of coffee before I really go to work. And it's cleaning the house for the wife. Not. Sounded good anyways. Okay, talk to you soon, folks. Subscribe. Bye.